My mother-in-law tried to seize my inherited house. So picture this. I inherited this adorable little craftsman house from my grandmother just outside Portland, Oregon. The kind of place with a white picket fence and those cute loud wind chimes. I was over the moon because, hey, it's not every day you get a house handed to you. And of course, the first person to hear about it was my husband, Jake. He seemed genuinely happy for me at first, which was a relief. I was expecting more of a let's sell it and buy a boat kind of conversation, to be honest. Fast forward a couple of weeks. Jake and I are hosting a small family barbecue in the backyard. We invited his mother, Karen. Yeah, that's really her name, and his sister, Lauren. They're sort of a package deal, you know? Can't invite one without the other. We're flipping burgers and drinking overly sweetened iced tea when Karen, in her usual nosy fashion, starts asking really specific questions about the house. Like, how many bedrooms did you say it had again? And oh, do you think you'll keep it long term? I shrugged it off, thinking she was just being her usual inquisitive self, but then she dropped this bombshell. She casually leans in with her glass of iced tea and says, you know, Lauren and I were thinking this house would be perfect for us to live in together. You know, whenever you're ready to move on. My jaw must have hit the floor. I mean, who says that? I looked at Jake, hoping for backup, but he was suddenly super interested in rearranging the buns on the grill. Classic. I tried to play it cool, saying something like, oh well, we love it here, but Karen was relentless. She started listing reasons why it made more sense for her and Lauren to take over. Now, here's the kicker. A week later, Jake tells me over dinner that maybe we should consider Karen's suggestion. His argument was that we'd get along just fine in an apartment downtown, closer to our offices, which are, by the way, a hefty 45-minute commute from where we were. Things got even more bizarre when Karen started bringing by paint swatches and fabric samples, like she was already redecorating the place. She'd show up randomly, waving brochures in my face, saying, these floral drapes would look amazing in my living room. I was about to explode when I had an epiphany while doom scrolling through Reddit late one night. Why not let them think they're getting their way, but with a twist? So, the next time Karen and Lauren came over, I casually mentioned that I'd taken up some new tenants. This was half true. I had some college friends who were actually Airbnb hosts, and they were more than happy to list the place. Karen's eyes went wide. She tried to mask it, but the disappointment was palpable. She didn't see it coming. I laid it out nice and clear. Oh, it's just a trial for now, but can you believe what people pay to stay in a charming Portland home? Jake was a bit bewildered, maybe even a little betrayed, but I reminded him that his mom's plan didn't include us living there at all. The whole thing threw Karen for a loop. It was kind of like watching a live-action soap opera unfold on my front porch. Now we've got a steady stream of tourists coming through, and it honestly feels great. Jake came around eventually, realizing it was a smart financial move. And Karen? Well, she's still dropping hints here and there, but the Airbnb guests have been an excellent buffer. I've even caught her bragging to her bridge club about her daughter-in-law's entrepreneurial spirit. The best part, next month I'm sprucing up the place with some of those floral drapes in my crafting room, far away from Karen's prying eyes.